I've lived in Las Vegas for years, and there are things this city is actively counting on you never finding out, because the moment you do, it stops making money off you. From the bill that hits you before you ever touch a slot machine, to the one trap that catches even the most prepared tourists, I'm breaking all of it down today. Let me start right before you've spent a single dollar on the casino floor, because that's exactly when Vegas starts taking your money. The first trap hits you at check-in. I've stood in that line enough times to know the exact moment it happens. Someone in front of me pulls up their confirmation email, proud of the deal they found. Maybe $89 a night, maybe $109. Then the front desk agent reads out the total and the face just drops. That's the resort fee landing. Most strip hotels are currently charging between $35 and $55 per night in resort fees, on top of whatever rate you booked. Meaning a 3-night stay quietly adds $120 to $180 to your bill before you've touched a single slot. At the luxury end, Aria, Bellagio, Caesar's Palace, Wynn, Encore, The Venetian, the fee sits at $55 a night before tax. After Nevada's lodging tax, that's $62.36 per night. You didn't misread the booking site. The booking site just didn't tell you the full number. Here's what most people don't know. You can sometimes get it waived or credited. MGM Rewards Gold status and above, and Caesars Rewards Diamond status and above still get resort fees waived. And that's genuinely the single most effective way to save hundreds on a longer stay. No status? Before you book, call the hotel directly and ask one question. Is the resort fee waivable or creditable toward dining or gaming for my dates? It doesn't always work, but I've seen it work, and the front desk agent on the phone has more flexibility than the booking screen ever will. The second trap catches people who think they've already done the math. You found a good room rate, you factored in the resort fee, you feel prepared, and then you drive in and hit the parking garage. Most casinos on the Strip now charge for parking, and the fee varies by property, vehicle size, and how long you stay. At MGM properties, that's the Bellagio, Aria, MGM Grand, New York, and others, self-parking runs $20 a day Monday through Thursday and $25 on weekends for non-loyalty guests. The holdouts that still offer free self-parking on the Strip are Casino Royale, Circus, Treasure Island, and Sahara. That list is short, and it gets shorter every year. I check it before every visit because these policies change without any announcement. The practical move? Look it up before you leave home, not when you're already pulling into the garage. The third trap is the one I watched play out at 2 a.m. on a Friday, and it's the most avoidable of all three. Someone walks up to a casino ATM, taps their card, and pulls out $300 in cash. What they don't see until later, sometimes not until the credit card statement, is that the casino ATM charged a withdrawal fee on top of whatever their card issuer hit them with as a cash advance fee. Those two fees stack. The cash advance fee from your card issuer doesn't care that you're in Vegas having fun. It charges a percentage of the withdrawal plus a flat fee, and it starts accruing interest immediately with no grace period. The casino ATM operator adds their own fee on top of that. Pull $300 at the wrong machine at the wrong time, and you've paid $20 to $30 just to access your own money. The fix is simple, and I never skip it. Bring cash from your home bank before you fly, or use an off-strip bank ATM before you head to the property. It takes 10 minutes, and it costs you nothing. 3 traps: resort fee, parking, casino ATM, and you haven't even sat down at a table yet. The painful part is that these are the visible ones. The city is perfectly happy for you to find out about these and feel like you've cracked the code. What it really doesn't want you to know is what happens once you're inside, because the next set of traps doesn't show up on any bill, and most tourists never even realize they're being played. Quick question before we go deeper: resort fee, parking, or casino ATM? Which one would have caught you completely off guard on your first Strip visit? Drop your answer in the comments below, because what's coming next is where the city gets a lot more subtle about it. Those first 3 traps, the resort fee, the parking, the ATM, those are the ones Vegas is fine with you knowing. They show up on a bill somewhere. You can see them, complain about them, and move on. What comes next doesn't show up on anything, and that's exactly why it costs more. The restaurant bill is where it gets sneaky, and I've had this one pulled on me personally, which is exactly why I know how to beat it. Trap 4 is the CNF fee. You sit down at a Strip restaurant, have a great meal, the server brings the check, and buried in the line items, right above the tax, is a charge labeled CNF. 3 to 5% of your entire bill, added before tax is even calculated, for something most people have never heard of. CNF stands for Concession and Franchise Fee, essentially the casino charging the restaurant for its prime location, and the restaurant quietly passing that cost straight to you. I've been to the table on camera and gotten it removed. Here's exactly what you say. "I didn't see this fee disclosed before I ordered. Can you have the manager remove it from my bill?" That's it. 2 sentences. It works most of the time because the fee isn't mandatory and the restaurant knows it. What makes this harder to catch now is that a lot of servers are using handheld mobile card readers that show you only the total and the tip prompt. You never see the itemized breakdown unless you specifically ask for it. Always ask. Always look at the itemized receipt before you tap your card. Trap 5 is the one that costs the most money of anything in this video, and the reason it costs so much is that it doesn't feel like a trap at all. It feels like your own idea. Walk up to any roulette table on the strip, and you'll see an electronic display board showing the last 20 or 30 numbers that hit. Red, black, red, red, black, black, black. Your brain immediately starts building a pattern. You start thinking, black is due. You bet bigger. The casino didn't put that board there to be helpful. They put it there because they know exactly what your brain does with that information. The same logic runs the streak trackers at baccarat tables, the hot number signs, the whole visual architecture around the games. The house advantage doesn't change based on what hit before, not by a single decimal point, but the display boards make you bet like it does. That's not an accident, that's engineering. And unlike the resort fee or the ATM charge, this one has no receipt. You just walk away lighter and think you played badly. Trap 6 is the one Vegas profits from most, and it's the one that catches tourists who avoided every single thing I just described. The player's card. You sign up, you earn points, you start getting comp offers, free dining credit, free slot play, discounted shows, and it feels like the casino is giving you something. That's the whole design. Every comp offer is calibrated. The casino knows, down to the dollar, how much it expects to get back out of you in exchange for what it's giving you. The free $25 in slot play is not a gift. It's bait with a calculated return. Here's the rule locals actually use. Take the card, take every comp you can get, but set a hard loss limit before the card ever goes in the machine, and never, ever let a comp offer be the reason you keep playing. The moment you think, well, I have $30 in free play left, I might as well use it, the casino has already won. The card is worth having. The mindset it's designed to create is not. 6 traps, all running at the same time, every single day. Resort fees that don't show up in the booking price. Parking charges at nearly every major property. Casino ATMs stacking 2 fees on top of each other. CNF charges hiding in the fine print of your restaurant bill. Display boards engineered to make you bet on patterns that don't exist. And comp offers designed to feel like rewards while pulling more money back out of your pocket. Vegas is genuinely a great time, but it is built from the ground up to extract. And now you know exactly how. Subscribe for more and watch the next video on screen right now.